welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share a Get Ready with me. Again, it's going to be a look on my eyes that sort of enhances or complements the color of my clothing. I've got a kind of a muted powder blue shirt on, and my jewelry has mother of pearl accents, and there's sort of a violet cool tone with a little bit of green running through it, so they're really pretty. They have a little bit of life, a little bit of warmth to them, but overall they're cool. So I'm going to start with my favorite, which is Wet n Wild Brulee. It's a single eyeshadow. It's a pale flesh tone, but it can also be used to clean up if you make a mess with a darker shadow. If you apply too much or if it looks muddy, you could work it out. That would work on all skin tones. You can use it as a highlighter. It does not have any shimmer to it, so it's very clear, very clean. And it's just, for me, it's a really pretty base color. And I can't really over apply it. It looks pretty much the same no matter what, so I really like that. And I'm going to use my single shadow by Bobbi Brown, and it's in the shade Black Plum, which you can see is a beautiful sort of darkest violet plum, almost black. And I'm going to take that and use it as an eyeliner. Work it right across the top line. And kind of wing it out ever so slightly, and then blend that winged tip up into my crease. Just really quickly, creates a very soft, quick V. Again, it doesn't have to be precise. No one is going to look at it unless it's something really off. No one is going to look at your eye that critically. Only you will. And maybe your best friend or partner. There, I just dragged, I brought a little bit of it, I didn't drag, I gently blended it down to the outer quarter of my lower lid, lower line. And that's it. So now, I'm going to bring the look together very simply, very easy trick. Take your bronzer if you use one. I'm using the Chanel what is it? Soleil Tan de Chanel. I'm going to take another brush and just run it in my bronzer and then work it into the crease right over where I had created the V. So I'm sort of blending that even more. Again, the reason why it didn't have to be so precise. I'm blending it in, and I'm just following that all the way down and working outward at the edge towards the tip of my eyebrow. It's really quick, it's pretty, it will create a crease if you need to, and that's it. And now I'm going to take that same bronzer and use it as my bronzer slash contour. Shape the face a little, give me some warmth. Such a pretty color. I would say this is for a lot of skin tones, unless you're really dark skin toned, because if you're really dark, it'll show up more as a brighter bronzer, almost like a warm blusher. But I mean, you could use it. It's just, I don't know if you're going to get the true golden, the deepness that you might want with your bronzer, the depth. You'll probably just get a little bit more brightness, but that can be a beautiful look too. So it just depends on what you want. But this is a good one to have. It's a good one to keep. It's for a variety of skin tones. So that's done. I'm going to put a little blush on, then I'll go back to mascara. I think I'm going to stick with my new favorite, Dandelion by Benefit. It's a peachy pink, so pretty. And I'm just going to go right over on the apple of my cheek, almost on the outside portion of the apple of my cheek. I'm not going too round there, and bringing it out right over my cheekbone. And then bringing a little bit onto the lid, whatever's left on my brush. A little onto the forehead, onto the chin, blending it all together. Easy and quick. Love it. Okay, that's done. Now, what do I need to do? I need to do some mascara. I've already curled my lashes, thankfully. So I'm going to whip this on quickly. I'm just looking in the mirror that's behind my camera, in case you're wondering why I've lost eye contact with you. Don't want to be rude. This is the Lash Princess by Essence. You'll see a lot of repeat items in my tutorials. It's because I like them, they work. I'm not creating a channel strictly about spending lots of money and reviewing. I'm trying to create a channel about health and wellness and beauty and just tips and tricks that I've learned over the years working as a professional makeup artist, as well as just for my own makeup use, and also to share how you can maybe utilize what you have to get different looks out of it and make them work together so that you're not constantly running to the store and blowing a lot of money. I've been there, done that. I'm really trying hard not to. I'm only now going to be shopping for things as I use them up and need to replace them, which will predominantly, my budget for that will predominantly go towards skincare, not so much makeup, because I have so much makeup that I can really work through. But if there's something I really like that I run out of, like the It CC cream, which is sort of skincare and makeup in one, I will definitely replace that. I won't be without it because I use it for my sunblock. I use it for my daytime moisturizer most days. I use it every day, even if I wear it underneath foundation. I have it on right now. I'm wearing the shade medium. So, and I didn't really feel like I needed a lot of concealer. I guess I could have a little eye brightener on. I'm going to use something I've had for a while. I learned from Miss Gold Girl, Marnie. It's the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. I'm not sure if this is quite the right color for my dark circles, but it does provide a nice light brightening. I don't know if it brightens on my skin as much as it does on Marnie's. She's a bit fairer than I am, and maybe her dark circles are either worse than mine or not as bad as mine. I can't quite figure it out. But there, it did a little bit. That's all I needed. I had a pretty good night's rest last night, thank God. So that's done. Now I think I need to do something with these lips. Wet n Wild 666 Brandywine. My very favorite lip liner of life. I never thought I'd use that expression, of life, but I just did. And it's just a great lip liner. I remember back in the 90s, I was working in cosmetics and cosmetic sales, and I hated this lip liner on me. I wanted to wear, I mean, that was in the early 90s, right? I wanted to wear the dark browns, the neutrals, almost gray colored lip liners. And I loved that look, and I stuck with it. I still like lip liner, but as I've grown older and I want something that really does truly match my lips more, I rely on this almost on the daily. And I think it would work for a lot of people. And it's so inexpensive. 99 cents. You're not going to get better than that. And I actually like the consistency. It's not like I'm using this because it's 99 cents. The benefit is that it's 99 cents, but I'm using it because I love the consistency, I love the wear, and I love that color, that rosy nude. It's really good. So that's on. Now I'm going to do a little lip. I think stick with my Wet n Wild. Go to my favorite, 555B. It's a pink frost. And it's so pretty. It's like a champagne rose. This also works as a lip topper if you wanted to put it on over something a little deeper. So that's my look. I could do one more thing, which I think I will. I'm going to go back to the brulee and take the fluffy brush I used and just put a little bit more on to brighten up my lower lid even more. Go take a little bit on my brow bone and right in the inner corner. That's it. I don't think I need any, I used my Retin-A last night, and I feel like my skin is a tiny bit dry today. I didn't have time to do a mask. So I don't really feel like I need any powder, although the humidity is shooting up outside all of a sudden, but I'll deal with that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I try to put out at least 1 to 2 videos a week, and check me out on Instagram, Barbara Dietzman. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.